Dale Jones's bobblehead night is tomorrow night. Is he leaving the program after this year?
Uh, that's not been decided yet, but it's a possibility.
Okay,
That would be his call.
that would be his call. Yeah.
You know, he will graduate.
Okay.
So if you graduate, you have the opportunity to go wherever you want. Does he want to come back? Does he want to go somewhere else? Does he want to play professionally? Once you graduate, that's your call.
So-
So I'm happy, you know, that he's going to graduate. He's done everything we've asked him to do.
Graduate transfer then, like
He could be a graduate. Now he hasn't talked to me about that. I'm sure he knows that's an option for him. But, that's his call.
that's got to be tough for him because he just seems to get, had injuries that have prevented him from playing at his level.
Yeah, it has been very frustrating for him. No question.
What are your thoughts on Indiana, a different looking team than what they started the year as?
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, when you look at the roster at the start of the season, you know, especially with Hartman and OG, and then with Blackman's injury, you know, it's given opportunity for some other guys to step up. I mean, I think, you know, they've played well at times, you know, without those guys, but it's made it harder. It's changed other people's roles. But I mean, they still have, you know, Blackman, Johnson, Newkirk. I mean, bullet quick backcourt guys who can make threes. Bryant's playing extremely well. Morgan, you know, has gotten an opportunity to play a lot more without OG. You know, last year, you know, he was splitting time with all those guys. And he's played really well. Davis is good. I mean, they still have, you know, personnel that present problems for you. And Tom's got them playing. I mean, even though they lost a couple games in a row, I mean, they're battling, fighting. You know, it was a tough loss for them against Minnesota, you know, taking the lead late, and then they had a shot essentially at the buzzer. So.
I know you can say this about almost any game, but three-point shooting seems like it's huge against Indiana transition defense because of the way they play. Is that fair?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to shoot a bunch of them, but they also get them off of dribble penetration. They also get them off of post feed kickouts. I mean, you know, I think they shoot a lot of threes, but I don't think they shoot a lot of bad threes. I think they're pretty good with their shot selection.
Last year, you guys were able to kind of neutralize Bryant to some extent with Woodbury. How do you do that this time around?
Well, he's really been impressive because he does it inside and out. He's really active. I think he's in great shape. I mean, he's accepted the challenge of, like, he's got to step up now with some guys out. But I mean, he's shooting threes. He's driving the ball from the perimeter. He's posting hard. They run stuff for him. He can play in transition because of his, you know, great speed for somebody that big. He gets to the offensive glass and takes advantage of his length. He's a handful. So we got a lot of work to do to defend him.